Well, that was a interesting UFC event tonight. Just wanted to give an update. It's Saturday night. Dodgers up 16-0. Can you believe that one? I knew that was going to happen. You know the Dodgers are going to win on Sunday. The Padres down to the Giants 3-0. The Giants going to be looking like they're going to win the first two of the series. Probably going to take the Padres on Sunday. And then you got the NBA. I want to talk some NBA here in a second, but let's talk about some UFC. I had Greg Hardy, former NFL player, a guy that I respect a little bit in the UFC, but he got his ass whooped. He really did. He got fucked up by a dude that drinks alcohol out of a shoe. Pretty embarrassing. A guy that comes out to the Spice Girls. It was pretty embarrassing for him. He had a very poor performance, I would say. And then Conor McGregor comes out and breaks his ankle, breaks his leg. I go 0 for 2 on the UFC. The last UFC that I had, I ended up 3-5. So 3-7, 30% of my UFC picks my last two events. I used to be good at picking UFC. I'm not sure what's going on, but I thought for sure the way McGregor was talking, he was going to friggin' come out and destroy that dude, but obviously that didn't happen. So the NBA Finals, Suns are up 2-0. I got the Bucks winning Game 3. I got the Bucks winning Game 4. I got the Bucks winning Game 5, and I got the Bucks winning Game 6. I got the Bucks winning in 6. If they end up losing Game 5 at the Suns, I think they'll win Game 7. I don't think the Suns are ready to win a championship. I think the Bucks are a better team. Too much hype on the Suns. I mean, yeah, they won Game 1 and Game 2. I had them both games. But the Bucks are not out of this series like everyone thinks. Everyone thinks the Suns are going to win in 4, this and that. All the people that don't know basketball are saying Suns in 4 just because they swept the Nuggets, and they beat the Clippers. Did anybody see what happened in Game 5 at Phoenix? Does anybody remember what the Clippers did to the Suns when the Suns were supposed to whoop their ass and close out the series? The Suns can be beat, especially at home. And if they lose the next 2 games on the road, I think that the Bucks will come in to Phoenix Game 5 with a little bit of momentum. As long as Giannis is going to stay healthy, because as long as he's healthy, the Bucks will play well. The Bucks are a better team than the Suns. I'm going to tell you that right now. I've been doing this a very long time, okay? I'm like a professional. I would say I'm one of the best professional sports handicappers. Yeah, I say I'm the GOAT. Yeah, I say I'm the greatest. Yes, of course. That's all hype. That's all talk. But on a serious note, I really do believe that I win more games than anybody in this fucking world. And I really do believe that the Bucks are going to win the championship. And they're plus 400. But I noticed that the line went down to plus 350. It's probably because I've been betting the shit out of them to win. And I've been betting good money on it. And I got a guy that, I got a couple clients that are betting some big money on it. Plus 400, plus 375, plus 350. Once they win Game 3 on Sunday, the line's definitely going to go down again. After they win Game 4, I think it'll be tied at 2 going back to Phoenix, obviously. And we'll see what happens, but that's my opinion. And for people that are saying the Suns in 4 and the Suns are this, the Suns are that, those are just people that don't know fucking shit about basketball. Those are people that don't know anything about sports betting. Because the Suns are not a better team. Yeah, they're a good team. But they're not a great team, okay? They're not going to sweep the Bucks. Stupid fucking idiots that are saying Suns in 4. You're a fucking clown. Anybody that's ever said Suns in 4 against the Bucks deserves to get their fucking face smacked because they don't know shit about sports. It's pathetic for those people to say stuff like that. It's a smack in the face for the sports betting industry. Any handicapper that tells you the Suns are going to sweep the Bucks, smack the fuck out of them. The Bucks are in the finals. The Bucks have been the best team in basketball the last 3 years. The only reason they didn't make it last year is because the Heat got them, got lucky and beat them in that series. The Bucks, and then they beat the Nets this year. They got there, okay? The Bucks should have been in it last year. Always a team getting in the way. They're finally there. They're playing the Suns. The Bucks have more experience together. Middleton and Giannis. That's all they really need. When those guys are on and those guys are playing good basketball, they're not gonna fucking beat. The Suns are not going to win. And if the Bucks get a good head start like the Clippers did in Phoenix, when the Clippers went up big early, good start to the game, the Bucks will do the same exact thing. And as long as they get that good start and they keep that momentum throughout the whole game, they can beat the Suns. I'm telling you right now, I think the Bucks win the next 4 games. That's probably the craziest thing anybody's fucking ever heard of. Nobody's thinking that, but that's what I'm thinking. And I'm like I said, I'm a professional. I've been doing this a very long fucking time. And if you want to make some money, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll be the first to admit it, okay? I was wrong about the Golden Knights winning it all. They went down to the Canadiens. Like, who would have thought the Canadiens would be in the finals against the Lightning? The Lightning had an easy road in the finals. They won 4-1, obviously. But when the Canadiens played the Lightning in the championship, in the Stanley Cup, we all knew the Lightning were going to fucking win. That was obvious. And by the way, I'm driving right now and talking because I can do that. So there's your pick for Sunday. The Bucks. I don't know what the line is, 3 or 4. I'd go Bucks money line. And then also I like the Twins on Sunday. Berrios is pitching. If you want to parlay that, go for it. I'm 6-2 my last 8. I ended up losing on Saturday. I had the Brewers. The Brewers lost to the Reds. They tied it up in the 9th or 8th or whatever it was, 3-3. And then Suarez for the Reds fucking goes yard in the 9th, 4-3 against a great closer for the Brewers, and he gives up a home run and they lose. But it is what it is, and I had them parlay with the Dodgers. Of course, Dodgers are up 16-0. To be honest with you, the pick was the Dodgers minus 1.5, okay? But I didn't want to risk the Dodgers winning 1-0 or some bullshit like that, because that's what the Dodgers do. Once they score, they don't usually win on the run line. That's just the honest truth. That team does not like to cover a run line. But anyways, they were up 16-0. That's what I should have originally did. Ended up needing a team for them on a 2-team parlay, and I ended up taking the Brewers. I thought for sure the Brewers were going to win today, and they lose to the Reds. You know, I guess the Reds are a decent team. I still don't think they're a decent team, but according to the record, 47-42, I guess they're decent. They're 5 games back after winning tonight. But yeah, Sunday, Bucks win. Bucks will win Game 3. I think it's one of the most obvious picks around right now. And I like the Twins money line. Berrios is pitching against the Tigers, and I think he should dominate. Other than that, any other baseball, I think the Padres have a good shot at winning. If they lose tonight versus the Giants, I don't think they're going to get swept at home. The Giants just keep fucking winning. The Dodgers should beat the Diamondbacks again. There's a lot of obvious picks in baseball right now. You just got to know. I can't say obvious because if you took the Padres Friday and Saturday, then you would have lost. Obviously, if the Padres lose tonight. But so there you go. Twins and Bucks. Bucks big. Bucks money line. If you're trying to get even money, go with the Twins and the Bucks. Anything else that I can think of? Football's coming up here pretty soon. As everybody knows, I'm the king of fucking college football. I'm the king of college basketball. I'm the king of NFL. I'm the king of fucking all sports. Everybody knows that. Everybody that knows sports betting, knows who I am, knows I'm a cocky son of a bitch, knows that I win more games than anybody, knows that there's nobody in this industry that can touch me when it comes to cashing tickets and making money and fucking doing it for a living for a long time. I'm fucking very successful, okay? If you don't know, I turned my sports betting money into a very large, I own a video game store, 3,000 square foot video game store in Glendale, Arizona, making a lot of money off of that. I have about $250,000 invested. I would estimate my store is probably worth about $175,000 to $200,000 right now. So I've turned my gambling money over the last couple of years into something that was supposed to be a hobby into something big, okay? So I started out as a 700 square foot store as a hobby, and now it's a 3,000 square foot in Phoenix, in Glendale, and just making a ton of money, just selling video games, living life. I'm about to have a baby in the next couple weeks if nobody knows. About to have my sixth child, number 6. Already got 3 girls. Gonna have my 3rd boy. 3 girls, 3 boys. I said I want 10 kids. I don't know if that's possible, but I know that Jessica, my girlfriend, mentioned that she does want to have another baby after this, so I'll be at 7. So, you know, we're hoping for a girl on the next one. Because we're getting a boy. Of course, we want a boy and a girl. And that's probably what we're going to be going for on the next one is another girl. So so that way Matthew, his name's Matthew, he's going to have a sister. So I appreciate everybody listening in on this little podcast I did. I'm going to be starting the podcast up. I like doing these little videos or whatever they are where I talk. And I just talk some bullshit and I give you some picks and you listen. And I will have some advertisements. I'm going to be advertising my video game store. I'm going to be advertising I almost said Jose Oscar out in Washington, D.C. His restaurant out there. He's going to be sponsoring the podcast. And if you're interested in being a sponsor for the podcast also, you can text me. If you're interested in also... hold on a second. I gotta type in this password. I'm at a storage unit right now because I'm putting some stuff in storage. I'm currently moving right now to a bigger house and a better house. But I have to put some stuff in storage because the house isn't going to be ready for another 8 days. No, 7 days or something. But anyways, always upgrading. That's what life is about. Always upgrading. Always one-upping something. Anyways, I gotta get off here. But appreciate everybody listening. And if you want to get on my service, because my service right now is $300 a week for my picks. The service play tomorrow, obviously I gave it out as the Bucks and the Twins on a parlay, or just the Bucks if you want to just take the Bucks, give up the juice on the money line. But I will have a Sunday night baseball pick. So if you want to get a hold of me, 928-899-4309, text only, 928-899-4309, and I'll say it one more time, 928-899-4309, text only. Get a hold of me, and I appreciate everybody listening.